Good morning readers. I, Harish Budhu, warmly welcome you to my channel. Learn as much as possible from my handwritten articles.
This the 20th of September, 2020. Remembering Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam on his 120th birthday amid a pack of downright, nay, outright and vicious lies, to serve political and selfish purposes. In 1970, Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam survived a coup d'état from inside the Labour Party, and 1979, I refused to be party. The most faithful friend was Ringadu. For the attention of all our Facebook and YouTube family members. Today, we will take a short break from the normal routine of the last few days. That is because of the birthday, 120th one, on last the 18th of September of Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam. We should have written on him and his positive as well as negative legacies on or before his birthday. Unfortunately, we had to complete the series of open letters to His Holiness Cardinal Pitt. We are sorry. To make amends, we will write a short opinion paper on Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam today. Anyway, welcome. Have a great day. However, let me hasten to add that it will be out of the ordinary one. Whilst being respectful to his great achievements and shortcomings, we will provoke some serious and critical thinking. For indeed, these sad days, history is being deliberately defrauded. A tissue of downright, nay, outright and barefaced, lies are being told and retold, and spread. For certain, Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam is tossing and turning in his grave. How can he rest and sleep peacefully, with his enemies singing his praises, much more than the freedom fighters? Much more than history says. See, the personal, hard-working and leadership qualities of Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam, learn a lesson or two. 1. I had known Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam as my hero from childhood, till the early 1970s as a social worker, as a politician of his Labour Party from 1976 to 1979, as a revolutionary inside the party till I was expelled, as his opponent, and at times enemy, from 1979 to 1982, as his trusted friend from 1982 till his death in 1985, at Laredit, as his student during the same period. I learned more from him than from any historical books. And I had presided over the 1984-1985 cremation ceremonies of Lady Sushil Ramgalam and Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam. Also, it had fallen upon me as Deputy Prime Minister and Government Chief Whip, to save Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam from many an atrocity. We will not go into detail. That is not our aim. 2. With that credentialed background, let us now learn a lesson or two from Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam. He was a very simple, direct, natural and straightforward person. As a politician, he was easy, homely, lucid and understanding. As an opponent, he was frank, plain and uncomplicated. And with children, he was innocent, childlike and unsophisticated. Such was the man who had led the country to independence, and broken so many shackles of slavery, illiteracy, servitude, captivity, ignorance, inferiority complex, subservience, lowliness, mediocrity, mental blockade, etc. Long story short, Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam liberated the population in many ways. He was a man of books. He read a lot even as Prime Minister or Government General. And he listened to the British Broadcasting Corporation every day. I had known Prime Ministers and politicians who had stopped reading. Sir Sivasagar Ramgalam's library was a real wonder. I have learned a lot from that walking encyclopedia. He had a rare capacity for absorbing bad news, sorrow, doom and gloom, grief, dejection, depression and pain and suffering. I witnessed them all at Loredet. We spare you the details today. He was not a happy man. Oh, suffering was his lot. Fate was too cruel. He was the Labour Party, and that both in spirit and substance. The country and the Labour Party supporters knew him and him only. Nothing budged without him. If he slept, the Labour Party snored in long and heavy sleep. Take one blatant example. The Labour Party entered into a period of panic and deep sleep for some 5 years, following the humiliating, crushing and disastrous by-election defeat of 1970, at Triolet. And last, and most important, there was a plot in 1970 to topple Sir Siwasagar Ramgalam both inside the Labour Party and the government. Come the 1979 Place Duque public meeting on Dabby, Badri, I refused a coup. 1970 plot reburied. To be continued.
Keep reading, keep learning. Like and subscribe for more thrilling articles. Thank you for watching.